Yeah, I talked a little bit about a 3-minute review that an investor would do. And having sat on both sides of the desk as an investor over the past 25 years and as a capital seeker as well, I could tell you during that 3-minute review that I talk about, there's some eye catchers that are going to pop out at you and really grab your attention. And I'll tell you what, those are the deals that are going to get in the to-do file. And here's what generally pops out during that review. First of all, I think patents. If you see a patent, you generally know you've got something there that nobody else has. So we're taking a look at. Trademarks are pretty good too. Additionally, capital invested personally. Ken Honeyman likes to call it skin in the game, and you'll hear it called that quite a bit. We want to see management teams that have a personal stake in the business and believe enough in it to put their own money behind it before they come and ask the capital provider to add to that. Management, this is a huge category for me. Executive summaries reveal gems and big names and experience, companies that have pedigrees, things like that. If you see a management team that's well-rounded, that's great. Occasionally you'll see a gem. It hits you very quickly, goes in the to-do file. Milestones achieved. It's good to look at a company and see, have they made it to their stated goals so far? That's a good indication of how they're going to handle the capital infusion you're thinking about providing for the investor. The value of the idea or the product or the service as far as in a monetized basis. In other words, what's the market for that idea, product, or service look like? Is it a multi-billion-dollar market, or is it just pocket, a couple million here and there? Big difference. Okay, growing market demand versus shrinking market demand. This one's pretty obvious. Everybody wants to get in on the ground floor. I'll give you an example. If you could have got in when the first guys were lugging the big cell phones around in a box, if you could have gotten in on that stage, you're in a growing market. Look where you'd have ended up. Now, another one you look for is, and this pops out right away, revenue growth year over year. Always take a look back, see what they did last year or the same quarter, and look for the trend. You want to see that trend line steadily up. If you see it spiking up, it's even better. Strategic partnerships are also very, very important. Who is this company aligned with? Who is supporting the business model and enhancing it as well? Lastly, intellectual property. Intellectual property is a little esoteric, but nonetheless valuable. It can be booked as an asset, and it is something to take a second look at. So those are the things that really catch the eye of the investor. If you've got some of those things in your business plan during the 3-minute review, they're going to be popping out. So be aware of those. And if you have any questions as a capital seeker about how to position or package those things and present them, feel free to give us a call at the Capital Match Point anytime. That's what we're here for.